Hey, welcome to Heal with the New Sex. We'll discuss all things healing, self-love, and relationships. My name is Cynthia, and today I want to talk about forgiveness. I want to talk about how forgiveness really is a gift that you give to yourself. I am a big let me say this. In the past, let me start with the truth. In the past, baby, I wasn't trying to forgive people. Who could hold a grudge? Me? Who? Me. I could hold a grudge, okay? But there was this verse I read in the Bible, and it talked about if we don't forgive, God doesn't forgive us. And I was like, Lord, I don't want to go to hell because I ain't forgiving these people, okay? I don't want to be separated from God because I won't forgive. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna forgive people because like it's really not for them. Did they wrong me? Yes. Did they betray me? Yes. But I'm just gonna go ahead and forgive because I'm gonna charge it to the game. You got it. You got it. Because I don't want to be separated from God. I don't want to die and go to hell because I won't forgive. Now, this is the thing. Like, I remember in a book, T.D. Jakes said, let it go. The book is down there. It's called Let It Go. T.D. Jakes said, unforgiveness is like drinking poison and hoping that the other person dies. And when we're walking around with grudges and bitterness, it does nothing but corrupt our heart. Okay? There are both mental health and physical health implications when one doesn't forgive. And so I just want to talk about that. Forgiveness is for you. God can't get to you what he wants you to have when you don't forgive people. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't even enjoy it because you're bitter about what somebody did. Now, let me say this. Some of you, to include myself, have experienced major injuries and wounds because of people. So I'm not minimizing that. Right? I'm not minimizing that that person hurt you. I'm not minimizing that he deceived you and he cheated on you, that he maybe abused you. I'm not minimizing that. But what I am saying is, and depending on when you watch this video, it may be too soon. You may say, you know what, Cynthia, I ain't even trying to hear what you're trying to say. And I understand that because there have been times when God be like, forgive. I'll be, Lord, no. Jesus, I ain't doing it. I ain't ready. Real life story. So it was last year, towards the end of last year, one of my girlfriends was having her affirmation at church. And there was somebody who RSVP'd who had seriously injured me, okay? Emotionally, betrayed me, thought she was a friend, and she wasn't. And so my girlfriend said, hey, I just want to let you know that such and such will be here. Okay, I didn't want you to come and be blindsided. Now, I had done my forgiving work. And I would let's be clear, there's a difference between you forgiving them and also you being petty. Okay, I'm okay with the forgiveness, but the petty part, I'm still working on. With you, the therapist, I am, but I'm a human and I still be wanting to be petty. Okay, the Lord's still working on me. I'm a woman evolving. So, anywho, we get to the church. And I see the person and I sit down, okay? Their back is to me, so they don't see me. Fine. I forgot my phone in the car. So I knew the person had walked out, so I sent my son outside because I was like, I ain't even trying to. But when I walked outside, because my son came back and said he couldn't find it, because, you know, the Lord was like, Cynthia, you gonna speak to this person. Like, you gonna speak to them. I was like, God, you tried me. Okay, you tried me, Lord. So anyway, I go outside and the person's slowing down. They waved at me and I try to act like I ain't see him. Like, I don't know why this lady talking to me. Like, I feel like some people be playing it. You playing in my face. You playing with my salvation, okay? Because you know you wrong. And instead of apologizing, you want to speak? No, say sorry. But this is the thing. We're going to have to forgive situations where we may never get an apology. Forgiveness is not about the person. Forgiveness is not us approving what they did or saying what they did is right. Forgiveness is an act of mercy. The same way God is merciful for us, when we offer forgiveness, we're being merciful towards them. So anywho, they slowed down, they spoke to me, they talked about my son. Oh my gosh, he's getting so big. And I was like, yes, he is. And we just moved on. But the thing I love about forgiveness the most is it cuts the emotional ties between you and what that person did. So even though I won't speak to him, There was no pain there anymore. Forgiveness allows you to heal where that person has injured you. That's the most important part to me. Because if you've ever had your heart broken, if you've ever been betrayed, if you've ever been dropped and or abandoned, you know how that emotional pain feels. You know how overwhelming it is. Emotional pain feels just as bad as physical pain. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you're crying. It's terrible. But when you forgive, it cuts that emotional tie between you and what that person did. It doesn't give that person control over your emotions anymore. And don't you want that? Don't you want the control back of your emotions, that you can see the person and know that they injured you but not be moved? Yeah, they hurt you. They disappointed you. I know, so I hear a woman saying, Samantha, you can't imagine, baby doll. I can. But one thing about forgiveness, it's a superpower. And when you forgive, I ain't saying forgive, but when you forgive, it allows you to move forward. It allows you not to be stuck in the place in which the injury happened. Forgiveness is for you. It was never about them. It's not for them. And you don't even have to tell them that you forgive them. Just make the decision today to forgive. He played in my face, but I forgive. My boss knew that they were shutting the plant down, but I forgive. That pastor lied to me, but I forgive. They misdiagnosed me, but I forgive. I'm going to forgive. I'm going to forgive. So this is Heal to Do Sexy. My name is Samantha. And I want to give you some space down below in the comments. If there's someone who you need to forgive, put it down below. Now, for some of you, that person may be dead. They may not be here anymore. Write a letter. This is something that I have my clients do. I have them to write a letter of forgiveness. I have them to maybe do multiple drafts. Okay, the first draft, I say, listen, if you feel like you need to tell them off, go ahead in the first draft, tell them off. Get that up and out of you. But the second draft, offer forgiveness. So if you feel like that's what you need to do, you're welcome to do it below in the comments. But also, you're welcome to write the letter. That's something that you could do. I want you to know that I love you. Thank you so much for watching the video. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.